You're gonna eat that. Tasty. Get your hands up. Ready? Move. All right. A little more real. You guys are back to giraffe mode. Get down here. Fight. Come on. You guys are young, strong. You can do this for a while. Let's go. Hands up. Move. Right, see how you slipped over top of his arm? It's because you're slipping over like this. You got to keep a wall here. Okay? Try it. Move. That felt better, didn't it? All right. Left foot covers. When you guys do this, when you're paired up, step away and then readjust. Move. When you guys are paired up and you're this close, everybody step away from each other to change cover and then get back into position. Because why? What happens if you both step forward? Right. Get your hands up. All right. I'm going to say nothing other than same thing, other side. Remember, you're punching. You're bad guy. Ready? Move. All right. I need the backhand from you. He did what he was supposed to do. That was good. Punch him with the backhand this time. Why? Because that was the instruction. Do we have to learn how to defend both of those? Yeah, but right now, backhand punch. Listen to the instructions from the instructor. Squat. Close. Hand up. Hand up. Ready, move. Okay, again.
Ow.
Please, you wait till I say move. Ow, what?
He hit me right here in my knuckles.
Shit happens. Ready, move. All right, looking better. Move. Good, again, move. All right, now, I gotta critique your block. You're hitting here with this block, right?
Yeah.
Right there, on the fat. That's what you want. It's not straight across here. Turn it. You should be looking at your palm. Catch it with this fatty fat. You may not have a lot of fatty meat there yet because you don't have big forearms, but one day you will. Ready, move. Oi. Start again. Backhand from you. Ready, move. All right, we're gonna switch it now. Asher, you're bad guy. Throwing punch with which hand? Good. Emberly, what?
You have another little loopy.
And I'm bleeding.
Good. Don't get it on the floor and we have to stop.
Wait, where? Ew.
I'm just kidding. Even if you do bleed on the floor, we're not gonna stop till we're done. Unless I gotta take you to the hospital, then we'll stop.
No, we'll keep on going.
Nope, we're going to the hospital.
No.
Ready? Who's punching?
Me.
Nope.
What?
Me.
Asher's punching. Why are you eating your fist again? Here. Is it a donut?
Yes.
Serious up. Punch here. I'm sorry. Punch here. Block. Ready? Move. Punch back. Okay, again. Move. Oh, Asher, where did you punch? What did I ask for? Okay, because what's she going to do? What's she going to switch to if I punch low?
Down.
What would you naturally do, Emily? Downward block, right? Because that's what's there. You're not going to go, oh shit, I got to squat down 3 more feet to inward block. No, you're going to use what's there. Okay? All right, come on, again. Punch where you were asked to punch. Move. Good, again, move. Wait for me to say move. Ready, move. All right, now Emberly, you're getting it. Try to pick up the reaction speed so that his punch can't get to you. You gotta watch this window. And as soon as you see this thing coming, start your block, okay? Don't let it get to you. Don't let him lock out. Ready, move. Okay, see how he's getting the full extension? Don't let him get there. Block him when his arm's like here. Try, you try, okay? Ready, move. Better, yes, again, move. All right, good, move. Much better. Really, I want to see that again, but with a really good key out. Ready, move. On the punch, fool. Again, ready, move. All right.
Spit on my fist.
Shit happens again. Ready, move. All right, standing. I would step back so you don't smash into each other. Face each other. Bow. Line up. Standing. All right, guys. So we're gonna wind it down there. I'm gonna start adding a lot more of that stuff in there. Being paired up, doing 1 steps. Okay. Being able to do those little things will help you learn how to do the rotations that we're gonna get to. All right. When we start getting into, let's say, the 3rd rotation, there's a takedown involved. So we're gonna have to, I'm gonna teach you some things to get into that. But that's the basis. Your number one rotation looks like this. Asher, come here. I'll show you. We'll go through it later, but right foot cover. You're shorter, so I'm gonna have to adjust. You're gonna punch here as the bad guy, okay? Go ahead. With your backhand, please. I didn't say. What you're doing is it's basically two inward blocks. You're gonna catch here, and it's either a block or a strike here, whatever you wanna call it. See how your arm collapses?
Yeah.
All right. Then as I'm doing that, I'm loading this front kick up and busting you in the groin. I do a change step, knock your arm down with a cross body block, back knuckle strike. Then I cross over and I'm out. That's the whole number one rotation. Okay? There's a lot going on there. We'll have to break it down by steps, and we'll do that. So, but in the meantime, just make sure you're working these blocks, and when I pair you guys up, make sure you're serious. When we get a couple of those down with a couple basic moves, I'll start getting you into that rotation, all right? Since you asked. Thank you. Line up. Where you were, please. Good adjustment. You should have gone back to where you were. All good. So I saw some good things today, guys. Lots to work on. Biggest takeaway for you guys, again, should be we need to put extra time on our kick work, okay? Standing, statues, discipline. Put time on your kick work. Can you guys do that?
Yeah.
Even if you just grab an extra 5 minutes a day and just go through, do a couple of each one, that'll help you big time in the long run. I've heard it said that with just 10 minutes a day of practice consistently, you'll become better than 90% of the people in the world at what you're trying to do. I think that's true. If you want to get better than the rest, then you have to put in more time and more practice and more good work, okay? Pairing up though, pairing up. When you're working with a partner, you got to be super serious for that partner, for their benefit, and for yourself. If you don't put your mind on the task and do the work that you're supposed to do, things are not going to go so well. Your techniques are going to be crappy. You're going to be lazy. And when the shit hits the fan for real, out on the street somewhere, and some big bad bastard comes after you, and you haven't trained right, you're going to do what you've trained in here. And if your training is, that guy's going to pummel you and put you on your ass. So every time you pair up, picture like the biggest, meanest, ugliest bad guy troll in front of your face, okay? And imagine that you have to stop this thing from hurting you, right? Make it real. Make it real. Because one day when it is, your training better have been good, or you're going to pay the price. In blood and tears. Why'd that guy break my head? All right. Could still happen, you know? You got, let's just be real. You guys could run across a bad guy who is an adult who comes to beat your ass. What are you guys going to do about that? What would you do about that?
That would be trouble.
What would you do about it?
Call the cops.
You don't have time. In the time it takes me to get to you, you're going to call the cops and the cops are going to show up? Oh, didn't make it, did you? So what would you do? Big bad guy comes to beat your ass. Big adult, mad, comes swinging shit at you. What are you going to do?
Fight?
Maybe. Maybe you guys should run. Maybe you guys could hide somewhere. Maybe you can zigzag between some trees. Get away. Okay? Now, if it comes down to it, you're going to have to do something. You're going to have to do something. Eyes, throat, groin. That is the holy trinity of self-defense, okay? You're some big fat bastard coming at you. Sorry, big fat bastards, didn't mean it like that. And they're gonna take you down, they're gonna hurt you. You gotta go for eyes, go for toes, go for groin. When they're hurt, after you stun them or you partially blind them, run like hell, okay? Do what you can do. If I'm around, start yelling for me, because I'll come deal with it. What?
Is an adult or kids faster?
It depends. So, as far as strength and natural speed, your like 16 to 25-year-olds are probably going to be in the fastest range of people. On the average strength, men get to their mature strength, their most physical strength peak between like 25 and 30, roughly speaking. I don't have the stats. Big people will typically be stronger than small people. Not always, but usually that's the case. So, as far as punch speed, you're going to be hard pressed to find a kid that punches faster than I do. There's a lot of martial artists out there that punch faster than I do, but your average guy on the street doesn't punch faster than I do. So, it just depends on who trains, who doesn't train, who's in good shape, who's not. So, if you got a really let's say heavy, lazy person who doesn't do anything, they're probably going to be pretty slow, you would think, right? That's normally true. If you got an athlete who trains every day to do what they're doing, either martial arts or running or lifting or whatever, they're going to be stronger and faster because they do it, because they get up off their butts and they go train and they practice and they work hard. That's how you stay healthy and fit and in a good position to deal with bad guys. Okay? But to that point, you can do all that stuff and work hard and lift hard and think hard and train hard. But if you don't train correctly, when it comes time on the street, you will respond with what you have done in class. And if what you have done in class is not serious, correct training, you might be in trouble. Okay? You might still be in trouble, depending on who the bad guy is. Most traditional martial artists, guys that have come up in dojos and guys who have trained and guys who have been in Jiu-Jitsu classes, most of those people, they're never going to attack you on the street because they follow the code, they follow the way. They're not bad guys, they're just good people learning self-defense. But every once in a while, you run into a butthead, or you run into a guy who's normally a good guy and he gets drunk and mad for some reason and decides to throw a fight. Could happen. You never know. That's why we train. We got to be ready. Now, I'm not trying to put the fear of the world into you like, oh my God, this is terrible. This is going to happen every 5 minutes. It doesn't. I'm 40 years old, never been attacked on the street once. But I've fought thousands of times in the dojo. I'm ready for it. Make sense? Yeah. All right. Good questions. Good class. You guys did a good job. More to come, okay? Go ahead, say bye.
Bye.
Peace.